Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Beth Chats Books. Now today's video is going to be in two parts. I'm going to do my March favourites for you and then I'm going to do my checking in with my channel, a segment where I just want to talk about a couple of challenges and goals that I want to achieve with the channel, a little bit of a mini review of where I'm at with this channel. So without further ado, I'm just going to get straight into my March favourites. So March was a lovely month for me. Me and my boyfriend travelled down to Southampton to visit his family and had a big nice Easter meal. That was lovely, seeing all of his family, and his grandparents celebrated a 60th wedding anniversary, so that was really nice. So I just had a very chilled Easter. Travelling down was quite long from Preston, but you know, just ate a lot of food, drank a lot, relaxed a lot, so I had a really good time. So that was the only main event that I did in the month. I had a pretty chilled month in terms of events and things to do. But now I'm going to go on to TV and film. So I watched one new film in the month of March. I didn't really watch any new TV, I rewatched a lot. So we'll go with the film first. So I'm just lingering over here because I wrote a lot of names of the actors and actresses down because I am terrible with remembering. So, the film that I watched in the month of March was Seven Psychopaths. Now this stars Colin Farrell, Christopher Walken, Sam Rockwell and Woody Harrelson. And basically it's a story of Colin Farrell, a writer who wants to write a play called Seven Psychopaths about seven psychopaths. And then as the film kind of progresses, he realises the people he's hanging around with might be psychopaths. So it's really dark and funny. If you've ever watched In Bruges, it's got the same director. I'll link him down below and all the information about the film. But it's a very satirical, dark kind of humour. There's humour running all the way through it. It's a bit out there and kooky and wild, but me and my boyfriend really enjoyed that film. So if you're into something like that, that's a little bit dark, but a current of humour all the way through it, then that would be a great film for you. I know a lot of people that watch this channel do kind of like darker watches, and you might have watched it before. If you have, let me know if you enjoyed it. You know, we really enjoyed it and I'll link it down below for you. And then the TV I watched three main shows this month. The first one I'm going to talk about is Fresh Meat. Now Fresh Meat stars Jack Whitehall, Joe Thomas and a bunch of others, which I'll link all the information down below. Ran for about 4 series and it's about a group of teenage students who start their university journey together and they all share a communal dormitory house together. And then loads of antics ensue. There are references to a lot of heavy drinking, drugs, a bit of debauchery. So if you're not a fan of those kind of things, then I'm just trigger warning you to that. But it is a comedy and it is a light comedy. They get up to all kinds of mischief. I rewatched it because it gives me a lot of nostalgia from my university days. I wasn't quite as reckless or crazy as the people that lived there. But if you've ever experienced living and sharing a house together at university, then the little subtleties throughout the piece of sharing food and paying rent and communal living together, then a lot of it will strike a chord with you. You'll find something out of it. So I really enjoy it. I binge watch it. It's a comfort watch for me. I really love the characters. Vod is my favourite. She's always the reckless, naughty rebel who we all wish we were more like. But yeah, it's a great watch, so I'll link it down below. For people in the UK, it's still on 4OD online. You can just get it on catch up. And then the next one I want to talk about is Detectionists. Now that is a programme that stars Mackenzie Crook and Toby Jones, and Mackenzie Crook directs it, produces it and stars in it, so you know, he's a triple threat. And you might remember him from things like Pirates of the Caribbean. So Detectionists is pretty much what it says on the tin. It's about two people who go with their metal detectors and they look for gold. That's their kind of hobby, and it's just really sweet. What's really nice is the intro music is beautiful and it was written specifically for the programme. It's about these two men who are kind of kooky and that's their hobby. You get to learn about their life. They belong to a detectionist club. It's just a very sweet watch. It's a comedy, but it's just a really interesting and unique way to take on a series. It's not gimmicky, it's not Hollywoodized, it's very natural about their kind of relationship. And there's such a sweetness there. It's just a beautiful piece and a beautiful series. And there was 3 series of that. And I'm pretty sure for all the international people who watch this channel, it's available on Netflix, as well as might still be on BBC iPlayer, or if you search the internet you might be able to stream it from when it was on iPlayer. If it sounds unappealing because it doesn't really have a standard plot. It doesn't go through loads of twists and turns, and it is about two guys with metal detectors who have a great hobby and they catch up throughout the week. If that doesn't sound like something for you, it might not be, but if you'd like just a unique programme that isn't your run-of-the-mill kind of crime thriller or cheesy comedy, then this will be a great place I'd recommend to start. So I'll link that down below. And then the last programme I wanted to talk about is Friday Night Dinner. Now this stars Simon Bird, Tom Rosenthal and a bunch of other characters, some very well-known British actors and actresses in it. And it stars a family, a Jewish family, who every Friday night they go back to their parents' house, the two boys, the two sons, and drama always ensues. They have a very eccentric neighbour called Jim who always comes round and disrupts events. The father's very comical, he's never wearing his shirt, he doesn't know what day it is half the time, and there's always some kind of occurrence that happens or some kind of drama that they have to work through. That is a comedy. It's also on 4OD. I don't know internationally if you'll be able to get access to it. I don't know if it might be on Netflix, but if it is, I'll link all the information down below. It's a very quintessentially British kind of drama, comedy series. I find it hilarious. There's lots of very cheesy comedy devices, but that are very effective, that will get the laughs that I really enjoy. It's kind of a pleasure watch, guilty pleasure watch for me and my family. It's just something you can passively put on the background. That is everything that I watched and enjoyed in the month of March. Now I'm going to kind of go on to the second half of my video, which really is just a checking in with my channel. So I'm really happy with how the progress of my channel is going, but this is kind of where I need your help. So I've got 5 goals, challenges, things that I want to do within the next 6 months to a year. I've not really got a time scale for this, but this is things that I want to tick off on a checklist for my channel. And I need your help with how to make this possible or how to make it easier. So hopefully this can be kind of interactive and you can comment down below and let me know where you think I should go with this and what you think I should do. So the first one is vlogging. I would really like to do my own vlog. Now I've discussed this with other channels. Matthew from BethChatsBooks did a vlog recently and I was commenting on his channel about how did he do this. He made it look effortless, he's really great with the music, and his vlog looked really interesting. But I really struggle because me and my boyfriend do a lot of activities together when we do activities, and he's very self-conscious about me getting the phone out. We don't have a lot of photos together because he doesn't like taking photos, and he would be very embarrassed if I went into a public space like a bookshop or a museum and got my phone out and started videoing or talking over a video. So I struggle to be able to find a way to vlog without upsetting my partner or embarrassing myself in public. So I'd really like to know from anyone that's done vlogs or is quite confident about vlogs, what advice would you give me? How do I start? What's a great way to get over this nervousness? How do I incorporate bookshops and other things that I'm doing? So any beginner's guides, any channels you can recommend that do great vlogs, or any advice you can give me as a booktuber, please, please, please comment down below because I really want to do a vlog very soon. That's the first one. And then the second one is live stream. So I have seen that Steve Partridge does a lot of live shows. The Lawn Gnome, other channels frequently do live shows, and I would love to do my own live show, but I am very nervous about starting one because a lot of my videos, whether you know or not, or you can pick up or not, are pretty heavily edited. I edit out the ums and the ahs and the yeah, and those moments when you kind of gloss off into space to think about something else and then get back to the centre of your video. So in a live you can't do that, and also I haven't found any really interesting things that I would like to discuss on a live video with you guys. So I would love for anybody who watches a lot of live videos, who creates a lot of live videos, how do you think of your content? What content do you think I could put on a live video? I like to do discussions, but I haven't even tinkered around with the software and things like that and figured out how it works. So if anybody's got a beginner's guide to starting a live stream, please let me know. So I haven't decided yet, but I would like to make it a series, but I have no idea where to start. So I would love it if anybody could comment down below with any advice. It would be highly appreciated. And then number 3 is something I'm really embarrassed that I haven't done yet, and that is a readathon. I haven't done any readathons. So I find it really difficult to know when a readathon's coming along. I see people do a TBR and then go straight into a readathon, and the dates are a little bit too close to home and it's not been convenient because I've already uploaded a TBR and I can't edit it. So what I want to know is, for the month of May, Please let me know in the comments down below any readathons that are happening, because I would like to do one as soon as possible. But I have got Twitter and I have got other things, but it seems to just constantly go over my head, and before I know it, it's already happened. Or like with cozy reading nights, I never know when these things are happening, and by the time I get to these videos where people are doing TBRs and vlogs, the readathons just happened already. So if anybody could give me a list of maybe any readathons that are happening in May or in June or further into the summer, then I would highly appreciate that, because then I could actually plan and participate. So I would really appreciate if you would comment with any readathons you know that are happening in the next couple of months. And then number 4, I want to make my own book tag. So at the moment, exciting, I am working on a book tag, but I don't know if it's a little bit too simplistic. I'm trying to tinker around with the questions so that they fit into a bookish theme. Let me tell you, it's a lot harder than I expected it would be. I really want to bring that out, so I'm currently working on that, but that is a goal that I want to do. But if you have any suggestions of themes that you would like for a book tag, because I'm not entirely convinced that what I'm working on now is good enough. So is there any suggestions of book tags that maybe you don't know, they haven't been done before, or they might have been done but there's a new take on it? Please comment down below with what you would like a book tag to be, whether you'd like it to be a food item, a drink item one, or whether you would like it to be pets or a series or a favourite book or classics. I know that's a really popular one. But basically, what would you like to see me do a book tag on? Just please comment down below with what you would like, and I'll try and make that happen for you. And then the 5th and final goal that I want to achieve in my channel is being able to collaborate with other channels. I've started to make some really good book friends, and I'm really happy with where I'm at with communicating with the community, but I would like to do a meetup with other channels, really get to know them and film videos that they can upload on their channel with me in them, and I can upload on my channel with them in my videos. So for example, Jane Campbell, Jean's Bookish Thoughts, Lauren the Books, Mercedes, Siren of Savage Reads, they all constantly collab into each other's videos. So within a year they'll have done a couple of videos where they visited each other and done Q&As and videos, and I want to get to that stage where I have great bookish friends that we can collab on each other's channels. So that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. Sorry it's a bit long-winded, but I just didn't think I had enough substance in my March favourites to do a full video on it, so I just wanted to break it up a little bit. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to be alerted for when my future videos come out, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye now.